We started planning the vineyard in 1997, and we opened as a business in 2004. When I was in the military, I was stationed in Germany, right near a major wine producing area in Germany, and I kind of liked the architecture in Germany. And so when we started building this building, or thinking about this building, I wanted it to be a European looking building. I also wanted it to be made out of stone and wood. I wanted everything in the building to be real. And we were looking for 1 or 2 stained glass windows to put in here. We were at an auction, and there happened to be 11 stained glass windows at that auction that were in a church that had been built in 1882, and then it was torn down in the early 60s. And the man that was the caretaker for the church, he ended up with the windows. And then he had them stored away for about 40 years, and when he passed away, I bought them at his estate auction. Probably one of the most spectacular things we have is we have a window from that church that was given to that church by the Civil War veterans who were in the church. It's dedicated to the Grand Army of the Republic. Then we also have another one that actually has grapes on it. That window needed pretty extensive repairs. It had 11 broken panes of glass in it, and we had to send that out to get it repaired. But that's like our centerpiece window. That's what when you're standing at the bar, that's the window you're looking at. When we're selling wine to people, we ask them what they like. And because what I like and what I think is our signature, everybody that walks out the door, they have a different opinion of it. You know, some people like dry wines, some people like sweet wines, and so we kind of get an idea of what we think they might like, and then I'll usually pick out something to start from that area. You know, if they come in and they say, you know, I really don't like dry wines, well, that means, you know, they're looking for something sweeter. And so with the whites, we'd probably start them with Prairie Star and Castle Rock, in that range. In the reds, we might try and let them try a little Baco Noir, because this is kind of a semi-dry that has so much fruit flavor that a lot of times people who don't like dry wines can still appreciate that wine. This is a row of a grape called Sabravois, and this makes a really nice, light, refreshing red wine. The wine that we make with it is a semi-sweet red, but it's just a very nice red wine. It has a little hint of black cherry flavor to it. We have, you know, a good grape yield is about 13 to 15 pounds per plant, and that'll give you approximately a gallon of wine. And I would say we have probably 4,000 fruiting plants right now, but some of our plants are young, and we won't get that kind of yield out of those younger plants. We try and, you know, like our Fireside Red, Baco Noir, Castle Rock White, those are some of our best-selling wines, and we try and make those in big batches. There's a lot of satisfaction in making the product, but when you're in the winery business, the nicest people you've ever met in your life walk in the door, and it isn't rarely that they come in the door. Every single day, the nicest people you'd ever want to meet walk in the door.